I preached against this guy literally 15 years ago and said this guy is a homo. He said all these filthy homo things about another preacher because he's a pervert weirdo. And just this week, I saw a video where this false prophet, Steven Furtick, got up in church and said that he was God. And I watched the whole clip in context. The guy gets up and he's preaching and he's just going along. He's talking about something totally unrelated. And he gets up and he says, I'm in a covenant with God Almighty. And everybody's cheering and excited. You know, he's kind of like working the crowd into a frenzy because he's kind of this charismatic guy. And everybody's just cheering and clapping. And woo! He's preaching this really charismatic sermon. And he's using his coat kind of as a prop. Because he was talking about, like, you know, people imposing limitations on you. Because he's kind of this prosperity preacher, kind of a motivational speaker type. So he's talking about these people kind of like, you know, they put this stuff on you. And, you know, you don't need that stuff. And he's talking about this stuff. And he gets up and he says, he's like, I'm not in a covenant with these people. I don't care what these people think. I'm not in a covenant with these people. He said, I'm in a covenant with God Almighty. And then he just said, I am God Almighty. And everybody's just cheering.
Wow.
Watch the clip if you don't believe me. He literally, who saw the clip and can verify what I'm saying? Yeah, it's about 7, 8 people have seen it. He literally, just apropos of nothing, just because that's how his mind works. Because he's like, I'm in a covenant with God Almighty. He's just like, wait a minute. I am God Almighty. Yeah. There. And all the idiots are
It's always been in you. And there's nobody that can leave my life that can keep God from keeping his covenant with me. I'm not in covenant with a person. I'm not in covenant with a political party. I'm in covenant with God Almighty. I am God Almighty.
Hello there. I didn't know Steven Furtick was God Almighty. I don't believe that Steven Furtick is God Almighty. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and say that he misspoke. Maybe he meant, I am God Almighty. Because I know in the South, we'll say things like, man, that's the truth. God Almighty, that's the truth. Something like that. So I don't know what he was trying to say. I do think, since that clip is floating around, it would probably be good for him to address that and say exactly what he meant, even if he does believe that he is God Almighty, which obviously he's not. But I don't know, that's a very strange clip. Also, Steven Anderson is still as strange